This is Blake Levine. Today I want to do a talk about bipolar disorder and money management. So as a life coach, many parents have come to me wanting to help their children, and one of the biggest concerns they've had is that as the parents grow older, the child will have to manage their own money. And I just want to say, for all of us, it's very difficult to balance our finances. Many times there's so many bills and responsibilities, and as the economy has been tough, it's even harder to be able to pay all of your bills. And I just want to say that if you live with bipolar, it may be even tougher. Part of us have a manic tendency to spend too much, whether it be on clothes, whether it be buying things that we don't need, gambling, or doing other things. So I want to say to you, if you have bipolar, it's very vital to find a way to manage your money. One really good tip is to have some type of budget. So for myself, each month I write down a list of all the bills that are going to be paid. I write down how much money is coming in, and I try to figure out how to balance it. Even if there's a month that I don't have enough, I at least know what's happening. Another suggestion is to not have too much on your credit cards. If you have a huge limit of $5,000 or $10,000, you may spend too much on one occasion. It may be better to limit yourself in terms of that. You may also want to get someone to help you, whether it be a parent or an accountant or a friend, just to kind of keep an eye on what you're spending. And I want to say it's very hard in this world to live within your means. Most people, even those without bipolar, spend way more than they have. But if you can get some support, it can make a big difference. I know that the pressure of having overdue bills can be really hard for those of us that are already in a rough place financially. It can be even harder. I've had some rough years financially, and it's made it more difficult to survive. But I want to say you can't give up hope. Some of us with bipolar can learn the ability to maintain ourselves. We can find a way to survive and budget. And if you do that, I think it ends up making things better. And if you have a family member or loved one that has a mental illness, maybe finding a way to teach them or help them budget can be a step in the right direction. I do a life coaching program by phone. I'm happy to teach you some of the lessons I've learned. It's a really great way to stay motivated, to learn about change. I work with a lot of families and individuals. You can find it on my website below. And I hope wherever you are today that life gets better and that you see bright, positive things in your life. Thanks.